I wasn't planning on doing this, and how to stand in your power. Hi, how you doing? Welcome again to another and rather special episode of Keeping the Conversation Alive. Special for a couple of reasons. I guess this is my, I'm not, I guess, about consistency. This is my, I'm looking now, 61st video since I decided to change the format from email to video in the email, or videos on YouTube or videos on Facebook. And my 248th sitting down on a Monday to Friday and giving you content, or giving content. 248th, and I never did this for years, either a blog or daily videos or daily content. I didn't do it for years because I struggled with consistency. But then I started to master consistency in my health, in my in my health, my exercise, my discipline, I went vegan, alcohol free. I'm in the best shape ever. So and then I've applied that to my business. So 248. So that's something to celebrate. And it's about a year since I've been up in my current situation where I am, and I got a video today that is really nice timing. Serendipity. I love serendipity. Do you? And it's my that came up today, and I watched it, and it was like, ooh, because there's powerful stuff going on for me, powerful personal changes in my life. And you can look at that video. It's on my page, my Facebook profile if you want. I watched that and it was like, wow, that's quite interesting, especially given what I'm going to do this week. And it's like, wow, okay, how cool is that? So one thing, consistency. I am absolutely able to be consistent, and I've proven that today by doing this 61st video, day on Monday to Friday, and my 248th email, 200 Monday to Friday, every day consistently, not missing one day. So I can be consistent, and I'm proud of that. I've broken the back of many things. Now, today and this week, in this week's videos, I'm giving you a really unique opportunity, and I'm really quite excited about it. I wasn't planning on doing it at all. This is something that I wasn't planning on doing, but it's come about because of kind of timing. Like I've just said, timing of this is really nice. Also, I've been completely transparent and need for cash flow in my business. I've got all these plans, a really excitable. I'm really excitable, exciting plans, and to be able to launch it, I kind of need that cash flow to be able to get things going. So cash flow, I need to inject some cash flow. So I'm getting some ideas around this, and actually Emma came up with the idea of making this available to you, and it was like, yeah, something, not sure though about this. I was a bit wary of this, and I'll tell you more a bit in a second. But I've been working on something very kind of high end, if you like, something a bit more than I've currently got in the Pathway coaching program, and then the level which is pathway coaching. Pathway coaching. But down, it was niggling me from the survey results, and that was the last video that I did last Friday. But the survey results in that, I kept saying, and seeing, and I knew this from my past, from when I first started with this stuff, that the access point, you kind of want something low value, but everything I do, I kind of, the program starts at around £1,000. So it's like, I know, and I'm conscious of that. If you want to change that, anyway, so lower value access point into this. And that's where the ideas come from, and that's why I'm excited. And this is what this is about is absolutely a missing piece, and that's what really came across in that video that I shared today from a year ago. From today, I'm filming this, so it's really poignant for me to be able to offer this. Ooh, just felt emotional. So it's So, given everything that's happened in the build up to that change a point a year ago, and everything that's happened the point on, and really nicely, I'm reflecting that I'm getting all 4 kids this weekend, which is just lovely. And I say that it's not like I'm getting like one mum has said yes, you can have your kids. Because I live on my own now. It's I get my two girls, 3 nights a week. That's cool. Freddie lives 147 miles away, and is 17, so has just been going to college and all that. So he's coming up this weekend. And Jake's 21 and he's on a university placement with Jaguar. Hello. He's doing really well. He's actually not that far from me now, which is nice. He's moved closer for that placement, and he's living nearby. Or nearish, about an hour away. But he's 21, he's a bit older, but they're all converging this weekend. So, oof. So that's quite a rare thing, It's not like just I've enabled that to happen and made that happen. I'm so excited. Anyway, this thing that I'm sharing was the missing piece for me that I'd struggled with so long, 13 plus years. And more recently, in the last 4 or 5 years, I've struggled with, but not, when you're looking for something, you don't know what you're looking for. It's really difficult to find it. Maybe you can relate to that. And it explained why I was going around in circles and why my clients were going around in circles when I felt I already had the solution in my program, The Curious Case of What's Missing. So, in that, I thought I'd found the solution. And just to be clear, if you don't know, if you kind of follow this stuff and thought, oh yeah, I thought that was what Will's doing, is pathway coaching includes The Curious Case for What's Missing, includes all my online content, but it added these missing pieces, some really key pieces that got clarified for me in this last year. So this is the key to changing the direction of your life. I'm really clear on that. This can change the direction of your life, and it's this thing that I'm sharing this week, this offer. And it's not a big program. It's one element of it. It's one aspect of it. And I'm really excited to share that with you. And I'm going to create not a big build up to it, but I'm not going to share what it is in this one. I'm going to share tomorrow what it is and release it tomorrow, just because I want to tease you. So that's what I'm going to do. So my invitation to you is come and have an opportunity to experience this potentially life-changing, directional changing aspect for you, and it's experiencing it with me, doing an hour session with me. And I'm excited for you, and it's very limited because my time is limited. I won't, my time with my girls each week is kind of protected, so it's only in the other time that I have that I can do this. So it's a limited offer, limited by my time and availability, but I'm really excited for it because when we were thinking, I was reflecting with Emma as well, but from the survey results, the feedback that I got from the survey, and thank you again if you took the survey. And how am I doing on time? 8 minutes. From the comments, the comments on the survey, and thank you again. But also kind of this need for a cash flow. It's like, okay, what could I do? Well, the obvious thing was to pick the most poignant aspect, the turning point, for me, the key bit of the whole program. But I was very protective of that. I've always been very protective of that, and I'll tell you why, and tomorrow and everything. But I've always been very guarded about that because for me, that's the heart of it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to make available to you. Whew. Feel emotional again. So I'm excited about that for you, and for me as well. I'm really excited about this, about where this goes, because I never previously would have just given this out and made this available for somebody that's not on the program within the whole context of that. So there's going to be a drum roll until tomorrow, But if you're, there's an invitation to you. There's an opportunity to experience this. I guess the invitation is you could message me, but take the test if you haven't already, because that would be a starting point to see whether this is appropriate to you, whether this is for you. So if you haven't taken the test already and you're curious and you're getting excited about what it is that I'm offering, you'd need to take the test first. Okay, so just take the test first. Yeah, the link will be around here. Take the test first, and then message me if you're really keen, and maybe I might might tell you what it is. It might even give you access to what it is. All right, but you'd have to take the steps, take action, message me to do that. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to sharing this stuff, as you could probably tell, with you soon. But start sharing this with whoever, please. That would help me get the message out there. Loves you lots. Loves you, Boya. Speak to you soon. Hope you're well. Bye-bye.